and welcome everyone to another edition of Monster of the Week with Halfling Wizard Productions. My name is MC Henry, and I'm so blessed to be surrounded by these talented, amazing people. Uh, let's hear about a little bit about who they are, and let's start with the one who made it from last week, Freddie Fawcett's.
Hi, I'm John Smash. I am playing Freddy Fawcett's, your mundane. I have a successful record of not missing any of these so far. So it's been great. I think. I hope. Yeah, okay. Popcorn Lou.
Oh,
Or Toby.
one of the ones. Hello, I'm Toby. I will be playing your crooked as Alouette Lou Lark. And I'll pop it over to Whitney.
Such beautiful alliteration. Alouette Lou Lark. I love it. Hi, guys. I was not here last week. I have no clue what's going on, but that's okay. My name is Whitney Z. I am portraying Amelia Millie Evans, and she is your pararomantic. What does that mean? You'll find out.
Yes. So last week, the hunters were introduced to the very first mystery in Illavania, in which the Brisway family is searching for their lost son Gordon, and Gordon disappeared. They think it was in connection with, as we found out when the crew went to investigate Gordon's house. They found some clues that linked Gordon romantically to Leo Vandercamp, who had just returned from overseas like a couple months ago. But he had been out of town for quite a long time before that. After going through some other investigations, finding some torrid, steamy letters, and there was some a botched plate of Reuben sandwiches that has gone amok. Not really amok, just the chefs did not do well on the order. Yes, Whitney.
I'm good. Just listening.
Okay. But the things I remember in the order I remember them are not always the best. So I'm hoping y'all can either fill in the blank or roll with it. Yeah, there wasn't an instruction manual. It wasn't in their speciality.
Instructions were not clear. Got into a ill-advised romantic affair.
Yes. And in the letters from Leo to Gordon, we discovered that the young lovers liked to slum it by going to seedy bars and causing fights and occasionally getting kicked out and trying not to get arrested. The named bar that they had cited that they might go to was called Bonne and Ellies on Isla Kaya. And that is where the crew was kind of heading at that point. We have some more players popping up all around. So let us meet the crew, as it were. I will go to Oz first, who just showed up. We cannot hear you, sir.
Hello?
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. What's happening?
Glorious.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your character as we get ready to go with tonight's adventure.
Sure. I'm Oz. Been playing this game for a long time. This is a new adventure, however, so we'll figure it out. And I'm playing a guy called Meldon Kane. and he's a pretty strange guy. Uh, he has a lot of secrets, but you're not supposed to know about that. And yeah, I guess best to have us doing something, then maybe you can see what kind of guy he is.
And what about Quill returning?
Yeah. Hello. I am Quill. I am Asher. I am playing Quill. I am returning from last week. Very similarly, playing a character who has a couple of secrets, give or take. This couple were actually discovered, well, by the audience last week. Might have a few more hidden away. And I will pop it off over to let's do Whitney over on that side.
I don't mind introducing myself again, but I'm okay.
I just got here, so I don't know who's
Yeah.
introduced and who hasn't.
We're
It's
all
all
good.
right. We had a couple technical issues, but basically I was wrapping up the mystery from last week. So to put you on the quote unquote bunny slopes, Oz, the crew is heading over to a seedy bar. They're going to stop off, I believe, at and I don't know why I can never think of what it's called. I always want to say coffin store. The
Funeral home?
funeral home. Yeah, they're going to stop
Funeral
off at the funeral home before heading over to Isla Kaya, where the CD bar is called Bonne and Ellies, to try and find leads as to the whereabouts of either Gordon Brisway or Leo Vandercamp. And Gordon Brisway has gone missing, and they believe that it might have something to do with the Vandercamp family.
Hmm.
So,
And I know nothing.
that's you were studying hard. So
Yeah, I
according
had
to
an
our
exam. Oh, yes. I had an exam.
So let's bring us back to that, as we also kind of established, assuming it's okay with everyone, that the group's ally from the team playbook was a boatman named Captain Winky, who is going to basically, he's going to be able to give you guys rides around Ilavania. Maybe not every time you need it, when you need it, but more often than the average boat person. So, and I would say that probably Lou, Felden, and Millie might be hanging out at the funeral home, if that suits.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Lou has been very busy with some very above board very above board talks with some of the professors of the local college.
What kind of talk?
Oh, getting bodies that they paid lots of money for over to them just somewhere late at night. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
So you're back from negotiations, as it were.
Yes.
And give us a little bit of description of Lou, and maybe what does this funeral parlor look like or feel like. And if you don't have to have a whole bunch of details right this moment, but just kind of give us an idea of what kind of establishment are we looking at here.
So as you kind of enter this establishment, it feels less dour than you expect most funeral homes to be, less dusty, and a little bit more surprisingly lavished, being as most of the coffins that are on display are polished to a bright shine. There is sort of jewel toned, not carpets. What's the thing that hangs on walls? Curtains. That's what I'm looking for. There's the jewel toned green and blue curtains that kind of adorn the walls that kind of uh, block out the sun as it be. And much like the jewel toned curtains, um, Lou herself kind of stands very tall. She's a very slender built woman with her hair curled into a perfect dandy coif. And surprisingly, her clothes are also kind of a hummingbird green that matches a lot of the green and blues of the room. And I think where people really find her is just kind of waving the professors off as they kind of walk out, trying to look as unassuming as possible as she just says, I'll hear back from you later.
Perfect. And Felden, do you think that you might be? What role do you? Okay, never mind. Millie, how do you feel that you might fit into this particular atmosphere as you are returning from taking a big test and checking in with the crew? We did kind of establish with Lou's permission that the funeral home is kind of where the book of artifacts is kept. Um, so just keep that in mind as well. We also said that there is a back room area that has a couch and a table with a lot of little figurines that people move around when they're trying to explain things. So.
Beautiful. So Amelia is on her bicycle, as she does. A brand new bicycle, considering the other one was totaled. We won't talk about that right now. But she is pedaling back. Her hair is this beautiful brown curls that is tied back in a low ponytail in a navy blue ribbon at the nape of her neck. She is wearing a cream colored blouse with bloomers, the nice baggy pants that was so popular with sporting ladies back in those days. Pretty much her favorite colors, it's anything from navy blue, which looks like the night sky, all the way to pinks and purples and reds and black. She likes pretty much every color because she believes that you can find in the sky so many colors. She is an astronomy student at the local university, but it's not just as a scientist. It is also as an artist, because she is actually very interested in using a form of photography and a form of painting to capture the night sky that she sees through the telescope. But she knows she needs a grounding in the science, so that is why she is taking some astronomy classes this semester, and she hopes she has passed this most recent exam. She studied her butt off. Her glasses, her spectacles are tucked into a nice sturdy knapsack that she has over her back, and bouncing around on her chest, around her neck, is a silver drachma. And she breaks in front of the funeral home and swings off her bicycle and leans it against the facade, straightens herself up, and looks in. As she goes inside, she steps aside to let the professors all walk out. I doubt it's anyone she knows, thankfully, because she's like, And then she sort of peeks around the corner. She's a pretty girl, small in stature, but mighty in spirit. Especially if she does what she does. She peeks around the door frame. She says, "Has the convention cleared yet, Lou?"
Yes, I do believe everybody has decided to leave for the most part.
They made tracks out of here.
Oh, they heard that people were coming. They needed to get out of there quick.
They were rather. I don't recognize. Luckily, I don't recognize a single one of them.
Oh, good. That should make things a little bit easier then.
Yes. She steps inside and she kind of does an involuntary shudder as she does when she's surrounded by coffins and things. Just a quick involuntary shiver up her spine. But she. And
For
then
sure.
she
Go ahead.
grasps her drachma for comfort. Where's Felden, is it?
How does Felden fit into this situation, Mr. Oz?
Meldon. It's Meldon.
Meldon? I'm sorry. Meldon?
Yeah. At the moment, he's quietly smoking his special mix and just chilling, and he's trying. He doesn't. It's not like his nature to just get involved if he can help it, but it looks like he's gonna be dragged into this mess, and he's like thinking, well, I better stock up. I better get more cigarettes. I better get some booze. Yeah, maybe I wonder if there's time to ransack the pantry. Yeah, and he's gonna, just casually walk over to the others and saying that, well, what is it this time?
No clue.
Well,
it's
then,
as you're having this. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's all right. Go on.
I was gonna say, as you're having this discussion, that the rest of the crew is you hear a little ding of the familiar bell of the boat approaching the dock, and not too far off, returning from their ventures, are Quill and Freddy. And the instant that boat hits the shore, Sam says to everybody, "Sorry, I can't stay. I have to go feed all of my tarantulas."
Oh, the tarantulas now. All right. Quill has no idea what a tarantula is.
I need to make you some flashcards. Oh,
All right. I assume they're like cats. Whatever.
no.
means.
No. They're eight-legged.
Yeah, they're
Eight-legged
furry,
cats. Got it.
eight-legged cats. Yeah, like
That's
that.
a lot of legs on a cat.
Yeah, they scurry too. They go really quick and.
What's going on, you guys?
Okay, so the guy showed up at my shop and he said he's got his kid missing. And they're the fancy people. They're the Bouviers. Brisways, thank you. Yeah, Chance Brisway showed up at my plumbing shop. Says his boy Gordy's been hanging out with Leo Vandercamp, and Gordy's gone missing. So Leo might be frequenting the bar. So we're gonna go check it out. See if he knows anything. And also, we got some tickets to a fancy party over at the Brisway or Bouvier place. Brisway place.
Vandercamp place.
Vandercamp. Oh, thank you, Quill. Yeah. Golly, so much. So that Reuben. Sam might be having a problem with the Reuben because I'm having a problem with the Reuben too.
What?
Reuben?
Reuben.
It's a sandwich. This guy, he came up with the sandwiches like corned beef and slaw.
I was
and
also confused.
sauce.
I might be interested in that.
Well, yeah, I saved half of it. Here you go.
Oh, Yeah,
Yeah.
this definitely requires some investigation. So just
Right.
give me a
That's,
little bit.
that's for you, Melvin. Yeah. Uh,
If
Oh.
Meldon, if you have ever had a Reuben sandwich, this is not that. It's not bad,
I
but
don't
it's not
think
a
he
Reuben
knows what that is, but
no. There was this guy. He came up with it. It was a good thing. Anyways, put on your dancing shoes. We're going to the bar.
Ooh.
So the party
Not
is
your good shoes, from what I heard.
so the
No,
party,
not your good shoes.
Oh. So the party is at the bar or
No, no, no.
No,
There's a fancy party at the Vandercamps
okay.
in a few days.
in a few days.
Okay.
We're trying to find out why Gordy is missing.
And how long
So-
has he been missing for?
About a week, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Huh. With a family like the Brisways, wouldn't that be in the local papers or something?
They must be doing something to keep it on the down low. Hey Lou,
Yes?
you see any bodies of some good looking young men coming through here?
Nothing with that kind of last name, no.
Any John Doe's?
None that I can find, especially with these ones that are missing teeth. But if you have a lead at a bar, it's been a while since I've had a good drink. And
Okay.
Lou takes a moment. She goes over to one of the darker coffins. She opens it up and she pockets a revolver, ready to go.
All right. Well, let me just go put my books down and get my stuff together. I just got back from an exam, so give me I could use a drink after that exam. It was a killer. Oh,
You were studying a
police-
lot.
The police, for whatever it's worth, basically said that there was no reason to investigate. They don't really think there was a crime. So
well, there might not be. That could be very likely that it's not a crime at all. But
Oh,
you think the
there
police
was-
can do anything?
There was one thing that we found, which was the silver like coin, the large disc, and I guess Quill will hold that up, having taken that and all of the extremely raunchy letters from Sam as Sam was leaving
she took
for,
at least
for
half
Taco's
of them.
request. She took like the majority of them with her.
wait, is Sam
Raunchy letters?
is Sam all right?
I think the not Reuben got to her.
Oh, goodness.
She
Oh.
explicitly told you that she needed to go
Those are the
feed all
tarantulas.
of her tarantulas.
Well,
I think that's code for something, but
I think
I don't know.
no. She genuinely does need to feed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bark and
Hopefully not
spiders, those
to the cats.
tarantulas.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you flashcards. Anyway,
so this,
cats.
this medallion
silver
just,
disc.
Yep. Go ahead.
So, what does the silver disc look like?
It's a big metal, silver. It looks like it might have been a coin, but it's really big. So if it's a coin, it was a specialized coin. Sam might have rattled off to you that it hums faintly of magic, and it fell into one of three categories when she referred to the book. It was either a mark of nobility that people would carry with them long ago. For whatever it's worth, Leo Vandercamp was a budding archaeologist, and he was on a dig, which is why he was away for a long time. And he sent this disc to Gordon as a keepsake. So it was either a back in the day a mark of nobility, or a way to trace someone. You could put it on a wagon, or something like that to trace the movements of that wagon, or you could imbue it with a specific emotion, usually affection, so that when the receiver got it, they felt your emotions coming through it.
Hmm.
Has anybody? I'll look over at Quill. Did any of you guys try to sense anything off it?
That is how we know what we do know is Sam
Oh,
did
Sam did.
the thing with their eyes.
Okay.
Could I possibly use investigate in order to further trace if it is hold up, I can use my words really good. Is there any way I could touch it to see if it is just imbued with an emotion?
So what if it was imbued with an emotion, that emotion has already been passed and it's basically empty now.
Got
If
it.
you wanted to try and imbue it with a different emotion, you could certainly tinker with it that way, if you thought that that might be what it does. And you're all welcome to mess with this disc as much as you want. But yeah, I mean, whatever magic it once had is faint now. So if that is what it does, you would have to find a way to imbue it with an emotion and then give it to someone else.
Could I possibly try and just through sheer confidence touch it to imbue it with a feeling of confidence?
I don't see why not. I think you would roll weird to try and do that.
5, 6 plus 2 weird, 7, 8.
Okay. So with an 8, there's going to be some kind of a glitch. Do you want me to read those off to you?
Yeah.
So when magic goes a little sideways, the effect is either weakened, of a short duration, you take 1 harm ignoring armor, the magic draws immediate unwelcome attention, or has a problematic side effect.
I think a problematic side effect, dealer's choice, would be pretty fun.
Okay. So
You
you
go.
imbue this thing with confidence, and then what do you do with it?
I think the way that Lou tries to like mess with anything that is sort of magic is just like, all right, if I just kind of grab it and shake it around like some sort of like toy, maybe it'll work. So I think the fact that Lou just kind of like grabs it from Quill and just kind of flips it around her hand, much like a giant coin, to be like, okay, and confidence is kind of just how she's toying with this thing.
Okay, and then who do you hand it off to?
I think she leaves it, she just hands it out and leaves it open to whoever wants to touch it.
I'll touch it.
All right.
I'll
Oh boy.
take a look at it. I'll grab the thing. Okay. So wait, what's going on with this?
So, Falden, or Malden, I'm so sorry. I wrote your name. Malden, you grab this coin, and you are, at least for the time being, the instant you touch it, just utterly convinced that this has belonged to you for your entire life. This is your long lost coin. You cannot
coin.
Yes, you cannot let anyone else have possession, or you might even go so far as to get a little paranoid if people linger their looks at it too much.
Thanks for giving this back to me. I've been looking for it.
Back to you?
What? Oh.
It's like an old friend. I'm gonna hold
Does it
on
have
to
a name?
this. It's called Mine.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Hey,
Down boy.
can we just throw that in the vault? Like that'd make me feel better.
It'll be safe on me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, yeah,
Can I ask a question?
yeah.
As Amelia is glancing at this, she's like, "Whoa, down boy." She also is looking at this coin. Does it bear any? Does it look familiar? Does it kind of look like my drachma? No,
Not
Yep,
at
yep.
something.
all. There are
Okay.
very big knife marks. Whatever was carved into this is kind of the impression is kind of worn through time. Um, but it's basically like a vague semblance of a circle with some wavy lines through it. It's not anything. It's nothing like your drachma. It's not.
Okay.
It's like a sausage.
It's
It's like
big.
a. It's big. It's like a plate size coin. And it's definitely not. It's definitely before your drachma was created. It's earlier than that.
I look over at Melvin. Just calm yourself there. No one's going to touch your
It's
precious
Meldon.
coin.
You're getting a little too close for my comfort.
I am so sorry. Allow me to give you your personal space bubble. I'll take one step back because I don't want to deal with Melvin's. I don't want to deal with Melvin's Melvin right now.
Yeah,
Malden.
yeah.
Malvin's
Like
Malvin.
Malden, right?
Malden. Yes,
Maldon.
that's correct, Malden.
Malden's Malden right now. I don't want to deal with that. But can I make a suggestion? If we're going to go
Mhm.
to a bar, you may want to put it someplace where it's safe because somebody's going to pick your pocket.
I think you need to make a roll for that. It's so funny.
You do actually.
I'm saying
That
that.
is a seduce or manipulate roll, if ever I heard one. You
Are
can
we playing
roll seduce
Apocalypse
or
World
manipulate.
now?
What's up?
Manipulate. Seduce and manipulate is from Apocalypse World. Is
Oh,
that
is
not
it?
right?
Have I been doing that wrong this whole time?
God.
Roll your charm there, Amelia.
Me?
Millie. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're trying to convince Malden to at least hide this coin or put it somewhere safe.
Okay, so I'm rolling 2 dice because
Yep,
we
and
got that
adding
cleared
your
up last
time.
time.
Yep.
Okay, so that will be 10 plus 2, 12.
Holy hell. Say,
So
well, I do want to keep it safe.
Yes.
Right. I'll put this in the vault. But please don't look while I'm doing that. All right. Please turn your head around.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody,
All right, all right.
let's let Malden.
and I'm not one to really stir up trouble, but y'all don't actually have a vault, so I don't know exactly how that's going to translate as to what.
Do we
Malden
have an
wants.
ice box?
We have
Sure.
coffins.
Yeah.
Sure. I guess.
Where have
either
where have we been putting the other things that we think we found?
I would like to propose to the group. There is
Mhm.
just like a rinky-dink wooden coffin behind the counter that is just covered head to toe in like chains and a lock.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
That
He's gonna
is
put
the vault.
The vault is a pine box.
He's gonna put it in the vault, quote unquote vault. Before he does that, he puts a note on it, like you would put on your lunch at work, and says, Maldens, do not touch. And then he puts it there inside the pine box.
And then for doing so, you receive 1 experience point and a +1 forward.
Excellent.
Booyah.
Nice. All right. Guess we
Okay, to the bar.
the
To the bar.
bar.
Bonne and Ellies. Well,
Bonne and Ellies? Okay.
Bonne and Ellies.
All right. I'm gonna link arms. I'm gonna link my arm through Lou because Lou's my friend.
Lou will very elegantly link her arm with Amelia.
Assuming you're using the boat captain again to make your way to the Isla Kaya, you can definitely get there more or less safely. So, we kind of discussed last time how prosperous the up and coming or the nice docks look. I think the dock that you left from is a lot nicer than the dock you're arriving at on Isla Kaya. What's one thing that makes this dock stand out as probably not the safest space in the city? And anybody can go with that.
Splintered wood. It's not very well tended.
So it looks like it's not well taken care of. It might not hold together very long.
I mean, I think it'll still hold together because it's necessary, but so like structurally, I think it's still sound, but the way it looks, it's ragged. It hasn't been the planks are all splintered. There's barnacles and crap all over the place. That's what I'm thinking.
I like that. I think there's also a gentleman at the dock who, when you are stepping off, kind of gives you an eye and is going to ask you an odd question. And I think I'm going to lean on Toby. What is the weird question that this gentleman asks as you all step foot on this dock?
I'm not sure if it'd be much of a question as much as it is like a slight jeer of like, oh, who let the fancy pants is here? Jesus.
How about what's up, Doc?
That's good. Punny.
And
It's really not.
That rules. Let's...
Punny.
I think he leans in and maybe looks at Quill a little sideways and says, "Excuse me, how long until 4:30?" We cannot hear.
I've been struggling with my cat.
Oh dear.
Sorry. I don't have a watch on me, and it looks. Is it like what, like, how does it look right now, like time wise? Is it like dark? Is
It would be, we'll say, like 10 o'clock at night ish.
okay? Yeah, no. So he like looks up at the sky and goes like, "It's also really dark, so you've either passed 4:30 or it's not coming for a while, I think."
He nods his head at that as if that means exactly what he wanted to hear and shuffles off.
Is that a normal thing for people to ask?
I don't think so.
Yeah. People like knowing what time it is. It's okay. I got an extra watch at the shop. We'll get you set up, Will.
Like 5.
I
Just like 5 watches.
gotta
of
get to
various kinds.
appointments on time. I got the pocket watch, and it looks like this. Seeing the numbers, and as they're walking and talking, Freddy's gonna give Quill a lesson on reading a pocket watch.
Lou, you're going to kind of notice this because you and Amelia have kind of linked arms and everything, you notice that she kind of shudders when you get on the boat,
Mm-hmm.
and and she shudders as she's disembarking onto the dock. Like there's a hesitation a little bit.
That is definitely going to be something that Lou will note
Mhm.
for a later date, possibly. I think as they disembark, Lou will give Amelia kind of a gentle pat on her arm, sort of comforting, a little bit too rough to be comforting.
Hmm. Amelia just sort of flexes. One thing I forgot to mention is Amelia has two different kinds of gloves on. There's one glove on one hand that's like a regular sort of, like, think isotoner, a really just a basic glove that she'll take off frequently. But then her other hand, her left hand, she keeps a more black leather glove on and keeps it on all the time.
Mm. Noted. Noted. So how goes the time lessons? Have you learned how to tell the time yet, Quill?
Mm,
I've learned that it's still very dark and is not likely to be 4:30 anytime soon.
no, probably not.
Yeah, that's. See, Quill, you are amazing. You're just so fast at picking things up. I appreciate you so much.
You guys do have to cross a bridge over what is called on Isla Kaya the Ring River. And it's literally it's a circular river inside of Isla Kaya. So there's like an inner and an outer Isla. And the Ring River is known as one of the grossest, grungiest bodies of water in Elevania. Um, just to kind of put that in your hats, something to keep in mind. But as you cross over this bridge, not too far down the street, is you do see Bonne and Ellies in the distance. There's a couple people slumped outside. There's a looks like some sort of ember smoking up between them that is on the cement, just smoking up between them. They're passed out against the brickwork. There are no really big windows. All the windows in Bonanelli's are rather small. You would be hard pressed to fit a human body through one, but maybe that's possible. But it is a loud and boisterous place, and there's a couple horses tied up outside. But aside from that, there's no real signs that people are there other than the raucous music and sounds of conversation you hear coming down the street toward you. How do y'all approach this bar?
Real quick, was there any chance that there would have been any sketch of Gordon or Lou back at the?
You would have photographs of both of them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll assume you have photographs of both of them.
Cool.
They might not be great photographs, like it's the Victorian era, but you do have photographs and sketches if you want them.
You got those little tintypes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daguerreotypes. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
I think Freddy's just gonna use his stout stature and general pleasantness to saunter up to the bar with the pictures and be like, "Hey,
hold on! You haven't even walked in yet."
Oh, well, he's gonna try and just,
He's ready for this.
yeah. Freddy has frequented places like this, so he understands.
So
sometimes
you're in the lead. You're heading in first.
yeah, he's all like, "Hey guys,
Act under pressure.
follow my lead and don't get in any trouble."
Act under
I'm looking
pressure.
at you, Meldon. Act under pressure?
Act under pressure.
Walking into a bar?
Oh boy.
Jeez, man. Like, how bad is this place?
That bad.
That bad.
We're in
huh?
Whitechapel.
We got a 7.
Okay. A man clambers. You walk in, and there's a man stumbling backward toward you. You're able to catch his weight, but just as you catch him, that seems very fortunate for the person he was fighting with, because they just slammed their meaty paw into this guy's chin. He goes sprawling away from you, and you're kind of struggling to keep your own weight. The drink in his hand goes flying backward and spills all over Lou's green jacket.
Oh no! Oh, wait, does it hit me too? Because I'm standing with Lou.
I think yes. I think some of it does splatter all across you, and whatever this is some nasty tar flavored and looking drink. It's viscous and starting to like kind of splatters all over you, and people are shouting different things, but most of them are shouting fight, put him in a fight.
Oh man.
Freddy's gonna give up to basic nature and be like, oh god, you really shouldn't have done that, getting the ladies all dirty like that. And he's gonna hit the guy who just hit the guy, like through.
You're gonna
He's gonna get into the fight,
and then I want to know what everybody else is doing.
I feel like Quill is in the very back, like, is this how they normally are? Is this what bars are normally like? This is very confusing.
I'm gonna say, hey, what's going on? Just there's no need for this. Just everybody calm down.
Do you have a move for that, or are you just trying to calm them down?
Right now, I'm just trying to calm them down.
All right, so Freddy, roll to kick some ass, and then Malden will roll to not charm or manipulate. Is that it? Charm? Now
Sure,
you got me
yeah.
second
Yeah.
guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Manipulate someone. Okay.
7 on the dice plus 2 is a 9 to kick some ass.
9.
Nice.
Does anybody want to offer help, or
Yes, actually, could Lou join in on the fight
Oh,
because her coat just got ruined?
Yeah,
I believe that is apropos.
She pulls off her coat and she pulls out from just kind of one of the inner linings. She's pulling out her her splintered baseball bat to just kind of join in the fight.
oh,
Okay.
You do not fuck around with Lou's jacket.
Yeah.
You're
Uh,
not
Coat?
helping.
I'm still paying for it. You are going to pay for the dry cleaning on this one.
Then if you feel like you are rolling to help out, roll to help out. If you feel like you are fighting yourself, roll to kick some ass.
I still 2 dice.
Oh yeah.
Help out is a cool roll. Kick some ass is a tough roll.
I got 0 on both. Okay, so 7, 8.
I do
9.
need to know what your intent is.
My intent is to help out.
Okay. And what'd you get?
I got a 9 on that one.
A 9. So that will put Freddy into the 10 category. So
Nice.
that allows you to imply a serious harm, so +1 harm, take 1 less harm, put them where you want them, position them somehow, or you can give a +1 forward to yourself or to another hunter.
I think Freddy is gonna use this opportunity to clear a path to the bar. So I'm gonna put him where I want him. I'm gonna
Okay.
yeah.
So you're pushing them to the side. They do jab you in the ribs, so you're going to take 1 harm from that. And Lou, as you're brandishing your baseball bat, somebody's going to crack you over the back of the head with a pool cue. So that's also going to be 1 harm. And then Malden is trying to talk peace at all these people. He still has a +1 forward.
Yes.
And
That
what
gives
do you
me
kind of, how do you kind of come at them, and who are you talking to?
well, basically to the angry person, just trying to get them to just back off, try to see reason. Just like I said, it was just saying, "Hey, come on, let's talk about this."
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I think that's
cool.
valid.
Right. Sure. I got a 7 on my roll. That included the +1 forward, so I almost failed it, but
Yeah.
I got a 7.
Okay.
So
So they're still pretty heated. They'll back off, but they want some sign that you guys aren't going to keep beating them up or anything like that.
yeah. I'm gonna say, all right, we'll back off, and then you go your own way. All right, you guys, friends, let us leave this man in peace. Uh, shall we all just settle down? Think about this a little bit.
He's starting to calm down a little bit, especially seeing that Freddy kind of just plowed past him. The moment might be over. What's everybody else doing as all that goes down? Yes, Whitney. Yes,
I'm
sorry. I'm
gonna.
sorry, Millie.
It's fine. Can I kind of I'm kind of maneuvered my way over to Quill
Sure.
because he is. I don't feel like fighting right now. I'm covered in this gunk, and I look over at Quill and say, "Can I borrow your scarf?"
Oh, the thing around my neck, right? That thing.
Yes.
Here, he'll take it and give it to Millie.
I take
Um,
this. Yeah. Tell me, what does the scarf look like? I really want to know.
I think it's less of like a scarf and more of like one of those. It's like one of those like not quite fancy, but like trying to be fancy, like ascots.
Mm,
But like he does not know how to tie an ascot in any way, shape, or form. So it's just kind of been like hanging around his neck this whole time, like a scarf.
perfect. So, what color is it?
We'll go with red.
Okay, perfect. Because I'm wearing a white blouse. I take the red ascot. I look at. I say, "Thank you. I'll teach you how to tie a tie. I'll show you how to do it. It's easy once you get the hang of it, and I'll loop it around myself, kind of working it so that way I'm covering most of the stain, which I think is like right here at the front of her chest. But she'll kind of tie it like what a Gibson girl would have on there, so it lies nicely. And I'll clean it for you when this is done.
All right.
Thank you.
I-
And
I have a feeling that Millie actually does most of the cleaning with all of their stuff.
yeah,
Because Quill has no idea what he's doing. He has tried and failed.
yes. Well, Erwin didn't clean either.
That is fair.
Yeah, yeah. Not much has changed on that. So, and I'm kind of just observing the crowd as I'm fixing things up. I'm trying to see, I'm going to get a lay of the land and just kind of read the temperature, read the room a little
Read a
bit.
bad situation.
Okay, what's that?
That is plus sharp.
That's plus
sure.
sharp, yeah.
Okay. Is it possible, Keeper, to kind of add something from my playbook to do this?
I don't see why not. I'm not sure what you're wanting to add.
I would actually like to add Spirit Touched. Your
Okay.
experiences have made you sensitive to the supernatural. When you sense magical things, roll plus weird. On a 10 plus, you can sense them fully. On a 7 to 9, choose either sense them fully, but they notice you too, or you sense only impressions.
Interesting. Yeah. Uh, Go ahead and roll Spirit Touch. Can you read that off to me one more time just so I hear it properly?
Absolutely.
Sorry.
So this is friends who are watching. This is part of the Pararomantic playbook. Spirit touched. Your experiences have made you sensitive to the supernatural. When you sense magical things, roll weird. On a 10, you can sense them fully. On a 7 to 9, choose either sense them fully, but they notice you too, or you sense only impressions.
Okay. Let's see that.
All right, so this will be a weird.
Yep. A weird roll.
Okay, I roll. Dude, my dice are going very well today. I rolled an 11 plus 1, so that's 12.
Now, this 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 impression that you get is very faint,
Okay.
but it's also very close. But basically, you see what you would describe as a series of heartbeats leading up the back stairs behind where the barkeep is currently probably leaning over talking to Freddie at this moment.
Okay, so
But
this is inside the bar.
yes, inside the bar, there's like a staircase behind the bar that leads upward, um, and you can sense like a series of heartbeats, and you can almost hear that heartbeat beating somewhere vaguely above you.
Okay. And I think Amelia is going to hold on to the drachma as she's sensing this.
Okay.
And I think because it's not natural to her for this has come to her recently. So she's kind of tilting her head a bit, and it's like, what?
Are you calling for your companion, or are you just clutching your drachma?
I'm just clutching. I'm
Okay.
not gonna call him yet.
Okay.
But he sense I'm sure
I'm sure he's aware that you're in some
he
sort of.
knows what's going on. We're linked like that, but and I can't always guarantee he'll come if I call for him because I know how busy it's hard for him to get away. Even if he wants to, it's hard to get away. But I look over, I'm like, I think what it is I think the heartbeat, I think it's something that I'm kind of seeing a little bit. So like I see like a boom, 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 boom.
And as you're focused on that, Lou, you have a couple people kind of not surrounding you, but on either side of you going, we're going to need some notes for those broken pool cues you cost us. What's your plan on replacing those?
My plan, I think at this point, Lou, who tries to keep herself pretty above board, is just fully just she has taken off her coat. She is just in her like nice fluffy shirt. My plan. Oh no. I wasn't the one who broke those. Somebody broke those over my head. You should be actually talking to the guy who is wielding those, not me.
They're going to give you an odd look, and you're going to roll manipulate someone.
All right.
Unless you have something else. Do you have Grifter?
I do have Grifter.
I think Grifter might come into play here. How does that work?
When you're about to manipulate someone, you can ask the keeper, what will convince this person to do what I want? The keeper must answer honestly, but not necessarily completely. And with that, I rolled a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
Damn. So with your grifter move, I think you won't really need to say a lot other than flashing them the fact that you are carrying a pistol will very much persuade them to look the other way with your comments.
And I think she does just that, just kind of like untucking her cravat for a moment to pull like just the very glint of metal before putting it back, trying to make herself look as proper as possible and trying to join Freddie at the bar.
Let's go there unless anyone else has something else they would like to do before we get to the bar itself.
I'm letting Quill know what I'm picking up.
All right. So up there.
Mhm.
Okay. Quill, I think, will try and look for an opportunity to get up there, because that seems like the next next best like clue that they've got, given everything else that has happened in the bar. So maybe like wait until Freddy has the barkeep's attention and like things have milled about a bit, and then see if they can get up there.
Okay, so you're kind of keeping an eye out for a opportune moment.
Yeah.
Okay. And for whatever it's worth, Malden, a lot of people in this bar, they look very familiar to you. Not necessarily personally, but these are the types of people you're used to working with before you came to Illavania. But let's go ahead and go to Freddie at the bar as the bartender slides a drink towards you without you even ordering one. Says, that'll be 2 notes. How can I help you?
Freddie's gonna be like, yeah, okay. And he pulls out his wallet, grabs one of his business cards, and folds 3 notes, onto the card. Hey, yeah, Freddie Faucets, Leaky Faucets Inc. Hey, just wondering, I had some guys helping me on a job. They actually stiffed me on a job. You ever see these 2 guys?
Bastards.
Yeah, I know. I'm just a blue collar guy like you, and then they're out there, they're stiffing me on this job. And he's gonna slide the best pictures he has of Gordon and Leo.
You're not with the police. He's not even looking at the pictures yet.
Nah. Here, look, I got my card, and he opens up his hand and he drops a couple copper fittings on the thing. Puts his hand in his pocket and pulls out a handful of copper fittings from plumbing
That
fittings.
sounds like a +1, I think, to manipulate someone.
I love it. Oh no. 3 on the dice plus my 1, but I got a 4.
Okay.
Or, no, 5. I got a 5.
5. The choice is always yours if you want the experience or if you want to.
You know what? We'll use a luck. We'll use a luck.
Using a luck point. You tell me what he says then.
Oh man, he's just like, oh yeah. What's his voice? Gruff. Yeah, those sons of biscuit eaters. I tell you, I seen them. I had been really busy. Couldn't tell you if I seen them tonight, but I saw them a while ago.
Yeah, one of them bit my buddy.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah, we kicked them out. They're not welcome here anymore. We hate those sons of bitches.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. When did you see? When did he bite you? Did you get checked out for rabies? I don't trust these guys.
It's funny you should mention that. We tried to get a doc to look at Rupert, and it's no good.
Oh man. Really? Like foamy at the mouthy type bitey people?
And worse than that, he's laid up. We kicked them out. They came in here causing a big ruckus, and they caused a fight, kind of like you did, but that was
man. I was defending my friend and boss's Anna and my other friend's Anna because they that was an honorable thing. That was self defense.
I mean, you won't ever convince me of that, but I mean, that happens. It happens. I don't know if you've noticed the establishment's not the best.
Yeah, but you know what? This drink, I don't know what's in it, but worth every bit of the 2 notes you're charging.
He says, yeah, it's not great. Whatever they have on tap is not great. He says, they come in here causing a big old ruckus, and we were gonna, call the authorities, but they got out of here before we really could. But they ended up biting Rupert, and he's all kinds of messed up. He kind of gestures vaguely upstairs, and then one of them jumped in the Ring River. I don't know if you've seen that thing. And swam away.
As a plumber, I trust me. I've seen some things. I don't like doing work out here. I charge extra because of that Ring River.
I think.
But could we talk to Rupert? Maybe if he's upstairs.
Can you help? I mean, we called the docs. They didn't know what to do.
Yeah. See, my friend Lou over here, she could help. She's got some medical expertise. She knows a little thing about anatomy and whatnot.
I could definitely, yes, I could definitely help. I've worked with a few bodies myself.
I'm really curious, Quill, if you're listening at all to the conversation, or if you're just trying to pick a moment to leap over the bar.
He is definitely listening to that conversation.
Okay.
But also looking for the moment to just leap over the bar. No, I think if they are sorry, my cat is being a little okay. If they are trying to manipulate their way up there, then he will sort of just follow in step if possible.
Yeah, it looks like the guy at the bar is opening it up for you all to go on upstairs and check on Rupert if you'd like.
All right.
Yeah, we'll go take a look. And hey, the guy I punched in the face, and he'll throw 2 more notes down on the table, or 3 more notes down on the table, and soften the blow for him too. And
that's almost how much he owed me. And he'll just pocket it.
There you go.
And I'll look around and try and gesture to Malden and Millie. They're with us. They medical staff. And Freddie will start marching up the stairs.
Medical staff?
Just go with it.
For the record, Meldon is wearing a top hat since he's out in town, and a cape.
Oh, God.
Hey, you don't know what doctors wear on their own time.
Peach.
Just your
Fashion.
friendly neighborhood doctor.
So are you leading the way then, Malden?
Might as well. I kind of this place seems vaguely familiar. Sure, let me. I'm keeping an eye out as I go forward.
I can
I
actually
don't.
tell Malden
Mhm.
where I'm sensing the heartbeat. I can probably pinpoint the location.
I got it. I got it. Yeah, yeah. This is the right way. I'm sure of it.
Yeah,
Wait, where did you say it was again?
right there.
Yes, yes, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Over here. Let's
I'll
go.
make a show of just sort of whispering in his ear, like, just to be like, and then look very cute and pretty by his side.
Oh, fine. Yes, that's just what I was thinking. Yeah, we great minds think alike. Over there.
Great deduction, sir.
This staircase kind of runs. It's kind of narrow because it runs alongside and above the rest of the bar. It's a two-story bar, but they live on, or the housing that they have is on the third floor. Uh, but yeah, it's unlocked as you kind of go up that way. The assumption is if you get past the barkeep, you're doing all right. Uh, but yeah, if you're following that, you go into this uh, living area, and as you open the door, it's just very dank, very humid in here. Um, looks like it needs to be aired out. Um, there's a small kitchen. There's a small seating area with uh, like 4 chairs, but they're all rather modest chairs. A small eating area. Um, and as you're kind of poking around and following the heartbeat, you come to the bathroom where there is a tub filled, literally still water is coming into it. So it is like spilling over onto the floor, but not at a rate that's dangerous. It's all going into the drain at a rate that is not going to cause any real damage. And
Except to their water bill.
yeah, your water bill will suffer. And there is coming out from the top of the tub. There is on the railings some grayish looking fingers holding onto the tub's outer part, whatever that's called.
Rim?
The rim of the tub. Yep.
Oh.
Freddy is gonna look around. He doesn't have his wrench with him, oddly enough. He's gonna look in the kitchen real quick for something big and heavy, like maybe a frying pan or a small pot or something.
Sure. You find a small pot or something.
A small, a nice little pot for whacking, and be like
That's the name brand. It's the
whacking.
Whacking Pot.
Whacking
Yeah.
Walking pot.
That's canon.
That is now canon. Whacking pots.
Yep.
Oh man, great brand. Okay, hey, what was this guy's name again?
Rupert.
Rupa. Hey, Rupa. Hey, Freddy Faucets, Leaky Faucets Inc. Like the
Malden, you're in the bathroom and you see bubbles popping up from the tub as he calls out for Rupert.
we
Hey, something's
Yeah.
coming up.
Ew.
Oh God, what is that?
all right. Freddy's gonna read a bad situation.
I think that's valid, but let me describe what happens first for Malden. So you can
Right.
definitely read a bad situation. I won't stop you from doing that. But this man pulls himself up from the tub. His skin is very gray. His hair, whatever hair he had, if he has any left, is very stringy and like kind of falling out. The fingers that were wrapped around the rim of the tub are like elongated, to the point where it looks like they might not have joints anymore. Um, they might just be like, I don't want to say salad fingers, but they might be like salad fingers.
It's very.
Um,
You guys are so fixated on food analogies. You had the Reuben, now you have salad fingers.
Salad fingers is a whole thing. It's an internet thing.
It's
Basically very long, spindly, gross-looking fingers.
Okay.
his eyes are elongated and seem to be lower in his face than a normal person's would be. And he says, "Are you here to put me out of my misery?"
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're Rupert, is that correct?
I was.
Well, it seems that we found the person that we're looking for. Shall we then grab him and go collect our reward?
This is not the person. We
That's
were looking
not
for
the person we're
Gordon.
looking for.
This is the person
He
that
will-
got bit by one of them.
He will do.
I don't think that's how it works.
No.
We'll just tell them that he was transformed, so he doesn't look like that person anymore.
as much
It's
as I like
a
an
good plan,
easy
is it not?
as much as I like an easy option, I'm not quite sure if they would buy that their
I
child.
don't
All right,
think
well,
that's
I guess my friends actually want to work, so let's get on with this. Rupert, yes, we are looking for a certain person. You might have seen them. Freddie, you have the photos, don't you?
You're not gonna bite me, are you? Freddy's got the whacking pan. And here, Malden, you show him the
I'm holding out my
pictures.
hand. Yeah,
I want to
hand
know
them
the
over.
result of your read a bad situation as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm peeking around the door.
I think Quill is kind of like putting himself between like everybody else and like
Yeah.
this guy. Like
I'm peeking around, Quill.
I got a 4 on the read a bad situation.
Whoa,
Okay.
Ouch.
You want
Get
that-
XP.
you want that
Mark
failure?
experience.
Yeah, we'll take the failure on that one.
Okay. So yeah, you're just not quite sure how to make sense of what's going on right now.
Yeah, Freddy doesn't do good with weird. He does good with pipes.
Yeah. Malden just grabs the photos, and I'm just waving them in front of Rupert. Like, he doesn't seem phased. Like, he seems like he's not reacting to the weirdness as much as you would think he would.
He flinches when he sees the picture of Leo. Like visible, like he goes back underwater for a second.
Hey, get back up here. Rupert.
That's the one that done this, and he's trying to point, but his finger won't like stay straight. It's like flopping down.
Oh my.
Is this the person who did this to you?
That's the guy.
Look, how do I know you're not lying to me, Rupert? Come on, come up here and say it to me face to face.
You really want me to come out of this tub right now?
Not particularly, no.
At least throw on a towel.
I mean, I think that's if you're trying to get him to come out of the tub, actually, that would be a manipulate someone roll.
I don't think
well,
he should be
you
in the
guys,
tub. I think he should stay in the tub.
you don't want him to come out?
I don't want to see.
what exactly happened to like? Okay, so we have confirmed that Leo and Gordon have been here, and that Leo was the one that did this. Yes.
According to Rupert, yes. And
Alright.
the bar owner claimed that they were going to call the authority. He said the authorities. He did not say the police.
He said the authorities, yes.
He said the authorities. They were going to call the authorities, but Leo jumped into the Ring River.
Okay.
And they're not sure what happened with Gordon, but he wasn't the main offender, so a lot of things were happening really fast, and they kind of lost track of him.
If I may ask, how long ago was it that you were bit?
A couple weeks, maybe.
And all this happened within a couple of weeks, and she says, kind of gesturing at all of him.
He'll name a date that was about 16 days ago.
Well, keep
Whatever
that in
the
mind.
calendar, whatever the calendar is, he names a date that it happened specifically, and that was about half a month ago, plus a little bit. But yeah.
She kind of turns to the rest of the group and is just like, well, keep in mind, if we do happen to run to this person, please do not get bit. I don't think I can hide you in any of the pine boxes back home.
Oh, you could just kill me. That'd be okay.
Maybe we can fix this.
What the? If we could
Have you
figure
tried
out what
some
it is.
lotions and creams?
I think that might be a little. Oh man. Oh. Rupert, do you remember the guy that bit you? Do you remember if he was? How was he acting before you got bit?
Those kids, and he has to like go underwater sporadically to like have this conversation.
Okay.
So he'll say it in catches of breath as he goes underwater and comes back up. Those kids came in looking for a fight. They started trouble. We were just throwing darts. They started trouble, and obviously, I mean, this is the kind of place where that's easy to do. So the fight broke out. We all got altercating. Most of us were a little bit drunk. And things got out of hand. They started hitting each other with stools and rocks and sticks and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Gordon or Leo or that one, he points at Leo's picture, launched at me. And from one moment to the next, his face transformed. And he'll point at like his shoulder area where there's like, you can still kind of see there's like marks.
Transformed.
His face just became scary. Probably like mine does. And he'll smile for you. And as Rupert smiles, you can see there are quite a few jagged looking teeth. And as he, they're a proper rictus, if you will.
Oh. So Leo looked like that. Okay. Do you remember?
But then he was, but then he was not like that. I don't know how he did that. I mean, Gordon, assuming it's that guy, he was just normal.
I retreat back. At the look of the teeth, I kind of flipped back behind. I'm like, okay.
Do you have anything that he left behind? Any possession of his?
Um, I don't think Rupert would know that, but if you wanted to look into that, I would. Unless you have a move for it, if you want to investigate a mystery, you could see if there was evidence left behind. I'd let you roll that.
Mm, yeah, I'm very bad at this, so
It's okay.
might as
Yeah.
well
I have one thing
try.
I want to try.
Okay, go ahead.
So last time the thing that uh sorry, my brain. Last time when I used magic to sort of like recreate like where Gordon had been going around in his room.
Yeah.
Could I try to do that again and try to figure out where he ran? Well, not necessarily where he ran. Where where he or Leo ended up going, like from the bar that night when they ran off.
I I think so. I'm trying to think. You could definitely observe if you have access to magic. You could definitely observe another time or place. So if
Hmm.
you want to try and see what happened afterward, I think the tricky part would be figuring out where Rupert or not Rupert, where Leo exited the Ring
Yeah, because he
River.
went in the fish. Yeah.
I think it would be very feasible to kind of follow uh Gordon, but I
Okay.
don't know how feasible it would be to follow necessarily Leo. I think you could definitely rewind to look at what happened when Gordon left that night. Um, yeah.
All right. Then I think Quill will excuse himself, find a very dark corner, dark alleyway to sort of like start doing his magic thing because he's about to look very different, as we established last time.
Sure.
Um, so that would be use magic,
Yep.
which is weird. All right. Yeah. Okay. So that is a 6 plus 3 is a 9.
And a 9, you'll choose a glitch.
Yes.
Uh, describe your effect and then the glitch, and then I will tell you what your glitch does.
I think okay, so I'm looking at the glitches now.
Oh, I can
I
read them. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I've got them. We're good. We're good. So I think perhaps maybe either draws immediate unwelcome attention or has a problematic side effect. Either one would be fun right now.
I like draws immediate unwelcome attention. I
Hmm.
think there are people in this alleyway that you had no idea were there.
There you
I
go.
think as you are, what does this look like as you kind of like rewind time to view what happened that night? What does that look
Um,
like?
so I think very similar to last time, it sort of looks more like creepy, shadowy imprints of like footprints and like maybe brief images of like a shadowy ghost of like sprinting off that way or like a handprint as they touch a wall to catch their breath. Just like like super creepy like shadowy stuff, and then as well as that he sort of the human facade fades and the more demonic visage comes out, and he's sort of like he's got like the shadows billowing off of him as well a little bit.
I think as you manifest this magic, you start to follow the footprints you see without meaning to, maybe,
Hmm.
and you see the Gordon shadow knock over a trash can, and as that happens, two people stand up and go, "Hey, watch it, buddy!" And they're actually standing in your way as you start to walk toward them. They take a look at you and they go, "What the actual is that thing?" And they start doing this weird whistle that sounds like like it's an on purpose rhythm. And I can't whistle with my fingers,
Mhm.
so I'm not gonna do it. But it's kind of like it's not a shaving haircut, but it's like that. It's like up, or something like that.
Yeah,
Um, with
the warning signal.
yeah, they're giving a warning signal. You keep following, and there are, as you're following this shadow form, you get to like an alleyway, and there's actually 5 or 6 people brandishing weapons who are barring your way, and they're
Lovely.
wanting to know how much it's worth for you to pass without any bruises.
That would depend on how much they want to be hurt. And he will sort of, because head the back words. Sorry, I can word the brain. So as these people are threatening him, and he's all alone because he didn't have the. Unless anybody wanted to follow him, he did not have the wherewithal to go. Oh, hey, by the way, I'm doing this.
I'll follow. I'll follow.
No.
Mhm.
This is
No,
the hard
no.
move from before.
Mhm.
There you.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
This is from
Um,
last session. I'm sorry.
Then he will pull, like, sort of like the shadows will like sort of converge into that massive sword that he's got,
Okay.
and he will brandish that and say, "This, this is the price that I am willing to pay. What about you?"
And we're gonna hold on to that scene of a
Mhm.
gem of a confrontation as we slide back to the bar and find out what everyone else is doing.
Freddy's
So
just.
everyone else, what are you
Were we
doing?
still upstairs?
You can be. The scene's kind of yours. You've got information of a sort. Um, what do you want to do?
Freddy's probably just want to make sure that everybody else is safe. Like if this thing goes leaping out at anybody or tries to make any moves, he wants to, be able to use whack and pan, his 2-quart whack a pan to whack a fish. It's either that or, hey, you like the water, right? The Rupa,
He'll nod. Yes.
yeah. Hey, you think you'd be more comfortable out there swimming?
He'll nod again. Yes.
Okay. Did you feeling hungry? Like you want to bite any of us?
He'll nod again. Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Hey, Lou.
Starving.
Starving. Okay. Hey,
Yes,
Lou.
ready?
th- do we got a Rupert size box?
I think we could easily make one. She looks towards Malden and Amelia for a moment before finally fixing on Freddy, and she just kind of untucks her ascot, kind of shows him the glint of the gun, and raises an eyebrow, like, "Are we gonna do this?"
No,
Maldo's,
not that. Hey,
Maldo's
Oh,
gonna say,
oh,
hey, Rupert. Hey, I'm gonna go see if there's any cold cuts in the fridge. We're gonna go take a ride. We'll be back, and I'm gonna get you into the water.
oh, Plan B. Pardon me.
Plan B. Plan not kill nothing, because Malden seems to want to take easy ways, and I don't want to take the messy way today. I already punched one guy and am out an extra 3 notes.
The less messy way, of course.
Yeah.
Tucks back in gun, redoes ascot.
What's everybody else think?
well, is Freddy going to go get the cold cuts?
Yeah, Freddy's gonna Malden, here, cover him just in case. I'm gonna go get the cold cuts.
I've got a revolver, or what do they call these old type of
Yeah,
guns?
Revolver would work.
revolver will do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guns were around since the 1400s, so we're fine using guns.
I've got a revolver.
Yeah.
I'll pull it
Okay.
out and
I'm
I'll
gonna-
cover it.
I'll be right back. Don't get no bitey, and I'll try and get you some food real quick. And I'm
After
gonna.
he's gone, Meldon will say, "So, Lou, what do you think? Should we do it?
Ooh,
I'm with you.
no.
I'm with you if you want."
Convince her?
No,
No?
no.
Hmm.
I mean,
Well, it's not like we have any use for Rupert anymore. I think we got all of the information we need.
guys,
I think if things happen to go sideways and a certain someone, she kind of points this out to the bathtub, decides to start biting anyone, we'll take the messy way.
Very well. We'll do it your way, but don't say I didn't warn you.
I will graciously take your warning.
hey, Rupert,
Yeah.
please don't bite us, okay? Please.
He'll say sure. Millie, it's as you're reminding Rupert not to bite anybody, you definitely notice Quill's absence.
Malden, Lou,
Hmm.
where's Quill?
Am I my brother's keeper?
I'll go find him.
If you're gonna go search for Quill, you'll need to investigate a mystery.
Okay, I will
Or
do that.
no, I think that works. Yeah, investigate a mystery.
Can I turn on my spirit touch again? My spirit sight again?
Yes, because it's Quill. Yes, you can.
Okay. So this will be so. How would that? I mean, so it's weird.
With a 10, you will know exactly where he went. With a 7 and 9, you'll have an inkling. On a miss, you will have the complete conviction that you're going the right way.
Fair enough. Okay. I let them know. First, I'll be like, I'll go see if I can find him. And if I run into Freddie as I'm going down the stairs, and I'll be like, hey, Freddie.
Yeah, ruffle, rummage.
Quill is not upstairs. I'm going to go try and find him.
Okay. Yep. Be right down.
I'll scream if I
rummage.
need you guys.
Yep.
I'll scream loud. All right. So I'll go out and I'll take hold of my Drachma and be like, okay, let's see if I can find it. And she's kind of muttering under her breath about, God damn, you need to tell, buddy system. 8.
He's learning, okay?
An 8.
Yes.
Quill, you're pretty sure ran like alongside the Ring River to the east.
Can I see anything from where I'm standing?
You see shadowy footprints that seem to be echoing weirdly.
So it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on to the Drachma. Summon my little but mighty self, and I'm gonna I'm gonna follow the footprints.
I have a question for Millie.
I have a possible smart aleck response.
Are you going as fast as your 5 foot something body can travel, or are you trying to travel beyond human limitations?
Are you asking me if I am actually pulling up something that is a bit more
That's
mighty?
exactly what I'm asking you.
Why, yes, Keeper, I am. I'm going to
Okay.
activate my alternative weird move,
I love
and
that for you.
that will be no limits.
Tell us what that does, describe it briefly, and then give us a roll.
No limits is when you can push your physical body past its limits using weird. On a 10 or more, my body will obey my will to the limits of physical possibility. By the way, physical possibility would mean anything from lifting an SUV, jumping over a truck, and punching through a wall.
Yep.
So, yeah, I will go ahead and do that. And she's channeling this frustration that she tries to keep at bay from everybody, especially Quill, because Quill's a sensitive soul. She knows that. But she is like, God damn this supernatural world that I've been thrust into.
For the audience, while Millie rolls, the weird stat has a default of use magic, which gives you basically a limited number of spells that you can use, but you can also choose an alternative weird move. And there's about 10 or so of those that give you extraordinary abilities of different types, and Millie has chosen no limits.
So I actually got a 9.
Okay,
So on a
this is gonna
7 to
hurt,
9,
right?
yeah, I can choose one consequence. I either suffer one harm, take a -1 forward, or I need to rest right now. I'm going
Which
to go
one?
with taking a harm.
Okay, you sprint in the direction that you think that Quill has gone. Um, uh, Faster than is conceivable for any normal person. Quill, you are drawing your sword, and I think just as you were drawing your sword and starting to threaten these people, Millie just appears out of nowhere as if summoned by movie magic at your side.
Just zoop.
You will take one harm,
Yep.
Millie, but otherwise you are facing four-ish ruffians who are trying to bar the street and asking you how much it is worth for you to not leave with any bruises. Um,
Are you kidding me? Really?
What? I'm not the
She-
one who did.
Shut up. She looks over at Quill and says, "Be quiet."
That,
She's directing her ire right now to these ruffians. Hands on hips, stamping her foot.
okay,
Are you kidding me right now?
you're giving them a
You
talking
really
to?
want to do this? Do you see that this is a bad idea?
Manipulate somebody.
Thank you.
would Quill just being there imposing with a big ass sword help out at all?
Cocked.
I think so, if she
Okay.
needs it.
10.
You don't need it.
Don't need it. So they see Quill in his truest, or at least truer form, wielding this giant sword. And this, how tall is Millie? She's
5'1".
yeah, like tiny freaking cheerleader pops up out of nowhere.
6 foot fuck off and 5'1", just like right next to me.
It says, "Have you
I'm a fan
seen
of
what this dude
incongruity.
can do?" And I think as a whole, they go. I think one of them's gonna grow a set, though. I think one of them's gonna go. We'll let you go for 5.
All right, 5 fingers, you've got it.
Do you want to punch him, or do we just want to move past that?
What would you like to do, cousin?
I mean, I've already got the sword out.
Okay.
You do, don't you? I really don't like making a mess, but
It's self-defense.
I got your
That's
back.
the excuse, right?
All right, fine. I
That's
got
the
your
correct
back.
excuse, right?
Ready.
All right.
Random street violence. Go.
I got your
Random
back.
street violence.
Random acts of street violence. All right, go Quill. I got your back.
If I say it's in self-defense, it is in self-defense. That is the correct response, right? He says, as he's swinging.
Yeah.
He's not going to like actually aim to, take fingers, but he is definitely like, you're threatening me. I'm gonna
Pull your
roll.
punch.
I'm gonna roll a lot.
Oh boy.
So for reference, I have a move called Unholy Strength, which says I roll plus weird instead of plus tough when I kick some ass. My weird is +3. I rolled an 8.
Woo.
I hit this guy with an 11.
Is there a way that he can still do that kind of hit, but kind of pull back on the damage?
I don't think so.
No, not with this sword. I mean, hit it with the flat of the blade.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
won't
Like
hurt.
be like whack.
What I'll say is this: is you're gonna earn a reputation with a gang here.
Mm-hmm.
And I want a really good gang name.
Ooh.
The sunflowers.
No.
That vetoed
No.
that.
The lionfish.
The what?
Oh,
The
the
lion-
Lionfish?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
The lionfish.
Oh yeah.
Or the
Okay.
cave
Ring
fish.
River lionfish.
Oh, Ring River lionfish. Yeah.
Yeah, there
Ring
you go.
River Lionfish. Oh, that's got a ring to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ring River Lionfish is a gang that tries to extort businesses along the Ring River. And I think between you, Quill, and we're not gonna get too far into this combat because it's really not super important. But with that 11, what do you want to do? Extra harm, take less harm for yourself, put them where you want them, or give up +1 forward to yourself or another hunter.
I think put them where I want them, and where I want them is in the Ring River.
Ew.
Okay. I love that.
Yes.
I love that. One of them has a nasty gash and is sprawling in the Ring River. The others run away. And this is not Blades in the Dark, but you are going to earn yourself a reputation with the Ring River Lionfish as being people of note not to mess with.
Ah. High five. Yay.
He doesn't move his hand. It's just up there, like
Okay. That's
at least like 5 inches above where Millie can reach.
High five.
High five.
You can put your hand down. You know what? Put your hand down. I look down
Okay.
at the guy that's floating in the river. Maybe we should try and get him out.
He's not dead. He'll live. He's just not going to have a great night, and his wife is going to make him very apologetic for ever joining the Ring River Lionfish, and he will probably be seeking work in the morning in something like, I don't know, note taking
Oh,
or
he's gonna
Hit him
bring
so
about
hard
away
that
his
he
life.
rethought his life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jour-
I'll kick a piece. I'll kick some
journal
rope.
editing.
If there's like a rope or something, I'll kind of kick the tail of this rope down so I can help the guy so the guy can have a way to get back up.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah, you can help him out, and he'll hobble away with his buddies. What is everyone else doing? And we can kind of fast forward a bit if everyone's of an accord as to how to proceed with Rupert and proceeding with the mystery. What are people feeling as far as how that action is going?
I think Freddy is gonna work with Lou to see if we can't use our normal transportation methods to get him into the river.
Mhm. I think between shuffling it like under a bunch of like rancid coats and kind of hiding him amongst like the rabble that's happening in the bar to get him to the Ring River, I think that's the plan. What do y'all think?
Maybe like
Well, is there
you
a
know,
back way? Do we have to bring him through the bar? Find a back door. Get him out that way.
We would assume there's a back door.
Mhm.
yeah. Definitely like
Little way
feed him
out.
some cold cuts and like put something akin to a muzzle. Be like, hey, we're gonna get you with the rest of the fishes here, buddy. You just trust us.
Just put a sack over his head.
keep it wet too.
Yeah.
So I am by no means trying to persuade you in any way, shape, or form. I just want to make
Mhm.
sure I understand correctly that Leo Vandercamp bit this man about 3 weeks ago, and he's basically transformed into some sort of fish thing,
Mhm.
Shark man.
shark boy. And you all are dropping him in the Ilavania Bay next to Isla Kaya.
I mean, with the promise that he won't bite anybody else, I think.
Yeah,
He's-
what could possibly go wrong?
There's bigger fish than him, and we don't have blood on our hands, and he has a slightly happier existence for a little bit.
I'd
I
like you
mean-
all to just put a little star next to this event and just remember this was your choice.
Freddy, this was your choice. You know, we could have tied up loose ends. Yeah,
If
we could have gone that route.
if we need to come back to this one with guns, well, we'll come back.
We don't have to move him right now. We can.
Oh no, I think it's great. I
I
it's
think that
really cool.
I think this is wonderful.
I just want to make sure I'm understanding what's happening because I don't want to be misquoted later.
If we
Just,
can
you know,
get a favor
4
from a
weeks from
funny
now.
shark later, well, I will not get a favor from a funny shark later.
I mean, it's that, or it'll be, you know, oh look, the
I'm
consequences of
never
our
singing
actions.
that song ever. Just for the record, that song is not being sung. So, all right. No, don't do it. It's not okay. All right.
The real consequences will happen.
The real consequence being Baby Shark.
Oh, shit.
No, that's it. You're gone.
Yep. A big star comes out and
Everyone
eats you.
close, game over.
He didn't sing it. He texted it.
It's true.
Let's all assume everything else goes swimmingly.
Haha.
And
Oh.
reconnoiter as a group. Where do you think? At the coffin store?
Does the trail go cold after following Gordon through into that dark alley?
Basically, he ran to a boat, and took a boat.
All right. So we
I
know
would
that
say
they've
that
gone aquatic.
yes, trail has gone aquatic.
Hey, Rupert. He might be around here in the water somewhere. Go bite him.
Don't
Bite him
bite
back.
him.
No, bite Leo back because he bit you, and then they.
I don't think that's how it might work. I'm not sure though.
No.
If
But
actually,
maybe find him and then tell
Rupert.
us.
yes, if you are able to find anything about this boat, please come to our isle and uh do. I'm assuming. Is there a bell on the dock that's close by to the shop?
I think we've already established there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There's got to
Yes.
be.
Ring that bell 5 times.
We're like I said, we're just gonna assume everything goes swimmingly.
Literally.
Perfect.
Uh, but yes, the for whatever it's worth, Quill, I don't think you can tell where the boat goes, but you can kind of assume since Gordon was in his apartment between then and now
Went
that
back
he
home.
got back to his place. Yeah. Uh, uh, I don't know what to say other than
We saved a shark.
Or
We
or we've created a zombie shark plague.
well, we didn't create it. Technically, that was Leo.
Right.
Well, what I'd like to know is how did Leo become this way?
Good
Well,
question.
he was doing archaeology, and that was how he got the disc.
Kids don't do archaeology.
He made that's the rule of the day.
Wait,
Don't
wait,
do
wait,
archaeology,
wait.
kids.
Didn't you guys say that didn't you all say with that disc thing that it can be imbued with emotion? What
That
if
was one of the options. Yeah.
what if there was something in that triggered like this unquenchable rage?
I don't think that would turn you into a fish man, but I'm not entirely certain.
Well, we don't know what that disc actually said. I mean, there's definitely markings on it, but we don't know what it actually is. We didn't really look at that.
I'm going to point out a couple things that you guys chose for your team playbook. One is you have the Book of Artifacts that lives at the funeral parlor. You
Mhm.
could look through that if there's something related
That
to
was yeah.
whatever this is. You also chose to have scholars of know about weird goings ons and things like that. You also, I guess, 3 things. You also do have tickets to a gala at the Vandercamp estate in a day or two. Um, so, not trying to lead you in any which way whatsoever, but you do have some other things at your disposal if you want to take a look.
I was actually going to say that we might want to look into the Book of Artifacts to see if there are any that create fish monster people.
That's probably smart.
Yeah.
Malden, will you give
Yeah.
us permission to find out more about your disc?
I think
know
by
about
now
that.
that effect has worn off.
Okay.
Malden. Whatever. I'm not saying that to Millie. I'm saying that to Malden.
Yeah, I
That
see.
Malden. That feeling of possessiveness has left you when you return. You're not sure where that came from, but it is dissipated.
I'm gonna say, yeah, there's something weird about it. You might not want to touch it. I'm just saying, but do what you need to do.
Okay. Well, we'll all be together looking at it. We'll all have each other's backs. And if Sam comes back after feeding her tarantulas, she'd be very invaluable with all this. I know
Yeah.
she's not feeding her tarantulas.
Yeah, while you guys are gonna talk to your scholars and look at the books and stuff, I'm gonna go talk to some fishermen because who would know more about fish or fish people. Yeah, I'll talk to fishermen at the docks.
I'm down with that. Cool.
Yeah.
You're gonna go check out. You're gonna talk to some fishermen.
Yeah,
What's everybody else doing? And we'll follow Malden first, but I just kind of want to know what everybody else is kind of thinking about.
Freddie will go with Malden.
Cool.
I'm gonna go back to the funeral home and hit the books.
Yeah.
The books.
Yeah. So
With
I think
Quill?
Millie and Quill are hitting the books.
What
think
is Lou?
I think Lou is going to join Freddie and Malden.
Okay.
Don't get in too much trouble, you three.
We'll do our best.
So
you
there
get into
are
trouble. Yeah,
literally thousands of docks to hit in Ilavania. It's a city made up of islands. So
like the one close to where the initial biting happened.
okay, so back on Isla Kaya. Okay. So you go back there, and you could definitely find dock workers. There's a lot of money that flows in Ilavania because it is a river or a city of islands. Transportation is a big deal, and fish are a big deal, and water is a big deal. So it's not hard, especially I'm assuming if everybody we're just kind of fast forwarding through the night, like honk shoe, and then assuming you're back there in the morning, talking to some dock workers.
I want your
you-
oldest, toughest, most experienced fisherman.
Oi there, matey! I go by the name of Charcoal the Smitten. I
Charcoal.
smite, and then it's smitten. It's not like I'm in love. Just saying. What what you doing in these parts there?
Looking for a fish, special kind of fish, not these ordinary ones. You've been around, maybe you've seen something of this sort. It's a bad fish, and when it bites you, you get sick, and you kind of turn into a fish yourself.
He gets a really confused look on his face, especially since he stepped forward and his buddies are all looking, and he doesn't want to look dumb in front of them. I'm giving you a lot of free information. But he's kind of like, yeah, I hate those fish. They're the worst ones.
Right. Have you seen any of them recently?
Let me roll sharp real quick and see if I've seen anything. I don't usually do this because I'm the MC, but why not? I've definitely seen a thing or two in my time. I think a friend of his got pulled off a boat a few days back. And I think he will confess that to you. He'll say, yeah, my friend Juniper, she was out there minding the nets that we rely on to catch our catch. And she got pulled under, and we tried to bring her back up, but she had some strange bite marks, and we all once she started going a little weird, and when she did, we did the only honorable thing, and he kind of does that.
Understandable, yeah.
Freddie's gonna
Truly.
tilt his hat and kind of like little bit of not shame, but just like acknowledgement that they took a different route.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did you? Where is she lying now? I mean, we just mean to pay our respects.
To Juniper. You'd have to talk to a Sharon about that.
Mhm. Yeah. By the way, if any of you need services for the deceased, this guy's the one to talk, or this gal is the one to talk.
You take a look at Lou and you'll take a look at the water and be like, that one's cheaper. She works for free. Not trying to give you a dead end. I don't know how else they would respond to that.
No problem, no problem. Just thought I'd uh, do Lou a solid there. All right. Sure. Let's take a look at
Thank you.
her resting place.
So I guess I don't know. Her resting place is literally in the water. They alluded to, and I
Oh
guess
yeah,
they cut her throat and threw her overboard.
she's with the fishes now.
She is with the fishes now.
I'm sure that will not drive up an increase of incidents.
I do have a question for our seafaring friend. In the past night, I'm sure you have lots of workers that talk a lot. In the past night, have you run into anybody who happened to be boating strangely, or at least more haphazardly than usual?
Boating, strangely.
Yes, anybody who seems to be in more of a rush than usual. We seem to have lost a friend, and we're trying to see if we can track him down.
Above board, I don't know who you're asking about.
Trying to figure out. Okay, so I might be wrong, but
Okay.
I thought that the shadow that was Gordon escaped via boat somewhere.
He did but that was a couple weeks ago.
Couple weeks. I understand.
All
Scratch
right.
They
my
might.
back.
I mean, they might remember something like that happening. Not precluding that, but
Pardon me, I misunderstood.
no, it's okay.
Yeah. Well, out of game, I was not expecting much from this anyway, so perhaps we should leave it to the others to figure out. But but Malden's just gonna say to these fishermen. All right. Thanks for the information. By the way, keep an eye out for evil fish. All right, the ones that
Yeah,
bite. And the ones that
I'll-
look half man, half fish. They're out there. I've seen them.
I'll do that. I've got some advice for you too. No matter what, you keep on swimming.
In this river, I think not.
Oh, good point. But keep on swimming. Keep on swimming.
Freddie's gonna palm a couple notes and a card and be like, "Yeah, just give us a call if you see anything there, Captain Sensible."
Thank you. He'll look at he's like, oh, a plumber. I need one of those. Do you work Saturdays?
All right, most of them, yeah.
Okay. Let's go to Millie with the book.
Quill is with me too.
Okay.
Yeah. Would it be possible to help out with that in some way, or is it just
I
like,
believe you can do that however you want. If somebody wants to take charge of the role and somebody wants to help out.
All right. I'll pull.
I'll sharp.
I'll go ahead and
Quill,
get
Quill
out.
is not good at reading, so he'll just help.
All right, cool. So I'll get out the thingy, the disc.
Remind me exactly what you're looking for, Millie, as you're looking. Because I consider this book to be giant and confusing as F.
Well, so are we looking? Wait, are we looking for more stuff on the disc, or are we looking for stuff on fish people?
let's start with the disc.
Okay.
Well, the
Because we
disc you
actually
already-
have it.
We already did the disc though.
Yeah,
That's
you've
right.
already narrowed down the disc.
Except, well, aren't there markings or things on it?
They have been lost to time.
Or me just trying to give it a little flavor than
Oh.
needing
Okay.
to be totally. Basically, you've already rolled on the disc. Rolling on the disc again isn't going to give you any further information, and you've kind of already deduced that it was
What it does.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've already kind of deduced what it does.
Yeah.
So
If you're going to consult the scholars on the disc, you might get more information on it specifically. But if you're looking in the book, I think you would need to maybe look into something else other than the disc.
So
So-
looking at the check the manifest exactly as written, it does say you have a list of known artifacts and stories and rumors associated with them. When
Yes.
you look up a mystical effect, ask what can do this and roll sharp. So that's
Yes.
what I was thinking is we would go,
Yeah.
what makes fish people?
okay, let's
Yes.
do it.
All right.
So you're looking for artifacts that are related to fish people in this giant, confusing book. Roll plus sharp.
Does he get a bonus because of help?
He will
No,
if
it's gonna
you
help
need it.
you.
Oh, you want me to roll?
Yeah.
I only have I
Quill's
don't have
been
a
a-
sharp bonus.
Quill has less than you, I guarantee you.
What do you have?
-1.
Okay, I have 0.
I have less than you.
Sam, please come back.
You're right.
All right. Well, in that case, may I?
Please do. I'm gonna help out.
All right. I don't feel like pulling him out just yet. Okay, go ahead. I'll do it.
All right.
All right. So help out. All right. So
Yeah,
what
I'm
am
gonna
I-
help out.
All right.
So you-
So
You're rolling
You're
plus
rolling
sharp.
plus sharp, Millie. Quill, you're rolling plus cool for help out if you need
Yes.
to. Which you can roll ahead of time. It doesn't hurt to, but in Monster of the
I'm
Week,
gonna
we
just in
generally
case.
don't roll until we know the outcome and if it's going to be a.
Oh, never
All
mind.
all right. Well, I'll go ahead and roll then.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
So even helping out wouldn't help.
So
That's
you
fine,
have
I
the
rolled a
option,
5.
Millie, of marking that experience point or taking or using a point of luck to grant yourself a 12 on that roll.
This seems like this seems important. I will go ahead and do a luck.
Wow. Okay. You use so. Okay.
And if this ends up being BS, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, for me, luck is kind of a big deal, and I want to give you narrative control, but I don't know how to with this. But I think at first you're just stumped, and it's because you're looking at it from the wrong angle, which actually makes a lot of sense. Because what you're
Yeah.
not going to find is anything related to fish people.
And I don't think and Millie is still very new to all this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks since all of this has happened.
What you're going to find is a series of artifacts, and there are several dozen kinds actually listed. They can be bracelets or armlets or rings or headbands or glasses, or they can come in so many different forms. But the thing that they do is not necessarily designed anything to do with fish people, but with keeping lycanthropes in their original form.
Oh, like silver, for example.
Well, that would harm a lycanthrope if it was a stereotypical werewolf. But what you do find that kind of makes sense for what you're looking for is a number of different jewelry pieces that will hold people from transforming fully into other forms and will keep them mostly in their human form.
Now that's interesting.
And we are going to, at this point, leave you with that little tidbit of information and ask the end of session question.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oh boy.
So, as the group, did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
Nope.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
I think we paused a bit.
Time will tell.
I mean, what do you think about Rupert?
I don't think
Yeah, he would have bitten us.
He
was getting hungry.
He was going to bite you, but you also saved him.
We
right?
did, yeah. He probably would have wasted away up there or done something worse.
he would have. He could have probably even attacked the bar.
Yeah, and then that would have been really bad.
Yeah.
For everybody.
That would have been a really bad situation. So I would say yes to that one.
Okay, you can call that one. Yes.
I did something good, guys. Maybe.
Yay!
I mean,
We'll
we can
find
say
out.
no. It's okay.
No, I agree though. I think that if nothing else, we did save people from getting attacked by him when he eventually couldn't hack it anymore.
We chose kindness.
You did.
You chose kindness.
I chose.
I
went along with
it.
Hey, Freddie drew pause too. I mean,
I won't say I agreed with Malden, but I didn't disagree.
it was tough because I was going to ask if there was a toaster in there too, but I didn't do that because I have
All right,
a.
we're running out of time. Did
All
we
right,
learn
all right.
something new and important about the world?
Yes.
I would say yes.
Oh, yes.
Lycanthropy is a thing, and also there are things that can stop it, or at least stop you from transforming.
Hold it in check. And also, the Ring River really sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I think we already knew that. It's part of the lore, right?
Lord.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Not yet.
Okay.
I heard Baldwin say that he's his brother's keeper. In reference to
I'm not my
Will.
brother's keeper. Yes.
But I haven't said anything yet about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an
Well,
expression.
3 out of 4
It's
will
an
get
expression.
2.
Let's take the 2.
All right, we'll take
the
2.
2 points of
2.
XP for everyone.
Alrighty.
I will message Sam about that as well. She will be included in that. So 2 points of experience all around. With that, I'm going to popcorn outros to whoever would like to go first. And just tell us a little bit about who you are, where we can find you, and something interesting that happened tonight for either yourself or this character or your character.
Nose goes.
Oh, doggone it.
I can't even move my hand, so we're in the same boat.
Okay.
Hi, I'm John Smash. I've been Freddy Fawcett's Your Mundane, and I started a zombie shark apocalypse. Maybe.
Zombie Sharknado.
Popcorn Millie. Popcorn Whitney.
Okay. Hey, I'm Whitney, and I have been Millie Evans, the para-romantic, and cool. I don't know. Guess you'll find out about who this he I keep mentioning. And I'll popcorn it over to Malden.
Hi. Malden. Well, I'm Oz. I'm Oz, and I'm GM of many different types of tabletop games. I work with these guys who run the YouTube channel Station Zero. I'm gonna put a link to that in the comments. and then I will say that yeah, we have a couple of shows there, and I hope that we'll be debuting a new one very soon. Monster of the Week as well. So that's all I got. So I'm going to go over here then.
Who's here? Where's
Is that Quill?
Quill, yeah.
Okay. I am Asher, aka Ticky Head, on basically everywhere that you can find a Ticky Head. I've been playing Quill, your monstrous, and my commissions are full up right now, but you can get on the wait list. Ticking Head Productions or TickingHeadCreations.com, and sometimes on Twitch as just Ticky Head. I'm gonna go up to our crooked up there, Toby.
Hello, my name is Toby. You can find me at Toby Langley at bluesky.social. I draw art, I LARP, I do silly things. I had the joyous chance of playing Lou the Crooked, and I found out that Lou is very complicit in zombie shark apocalypse, possibly.
I found out that my cat really wants attention tonight. That's what I found out.
Oh yeah, my cat wanted attention too. You have a beautiful black cat, and I have a beautiful white cat.
You have a very white cat. He's very pretty.
Our cats are yin yang.
They really are.
Oh
Except
boy.
they're both terrors because they're cats.
I am MC Henry or Entourage. I have no socials. Well, I probably have them. I just don't know what they are. So, I will be here next week with Monster of the Week. I will be here a week from Monday with Wind Riders of Aria again on Halfling Wizard Productions. On Halfling Wizard Productions, we do have a Patreon. We have a bangin' merch store. We are currently raising money for a charity that I'm going to definitely get wrong, but it basically helps people who are in need of relief from hurricanes. The U.S. Hurricane Relief Fund Incorporated is really hard to say really fast, but I just did it once and I'm not doing it 4 more times. Big shout out and thank you with every part of my being to Quill/Asher for creating our logo, our new video, putting all that together pro bono.
It's so beautiful.
Sir. It is beautiful. I cannot thank you enough. Big shout out to Malden Kane/Oz. I had a glorious time playing with him as I played the same playbook that he's playing. So our roles are kind of reversed, and that's a very interesting, fun little twist that I'm having. Big shout out to Millie, who is always so joyous and so amazing to have on screen with us. Never do we need laughter when she is around. Big shout out to Lou/Toby, who is just so solid, so the most congenial person I have ever gamed with. Thank you so much. And big shout out to Freddie Fawcett/John Smash, legitimately one of the best and most wholesome people I have ever met in my life. I hope everyone realizes how lucky I am to be working with these people. And I hope everyone out there feels a little bit lucky with someone in your life. And that's the positive note I'm going to hopefully send out, that you realize someone in your life makes you feel good. And with that, TTFN.
Ta-ta for now.
Bye-bye.
Tiny robes he's wearing so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine, knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that. Sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye, halfling wizard makes the hours fly. Oh, halfling wizard in the night, casting spells to the moonlight. He can talk and he can know in his world the magic grows. Down the road in evening light, he'll engage you, that's his delight. Readers of the stars he seeks, in a crowd he